Welcome to this week's Kids Connection. I'm your host, Christopher James, and this week we devote the entire episode to fun things you can do as a family with your teens, preteens, and kids of all ages. We go out and explore some fun outdoor activities that you can do as a family. We even share a game with you that you can do on your ride between these activities, and we've come up with our own little invention, the perfect way to explore Branson and devote an entire day to one member of your family. Welcome to this week's Kids Connection.
Hi, my name is Jasmine. I am in 8th grade and I go to Branson Junior High.
Hi, my name is Liberty and I'm in 5th grade and I go to Branson Cedar Ridge Intermediate.
Hi, my name is River and I'm in 6th grade and I go to Buchanan Intermediate.
Hi, my name is Ezra. I'm 13 years old and I've been performing in Branson since I was 9 years old.
Hi, my name's Maverick and I'm in 10th grade and I go to Branson High School.
Hi, my name's Rosie and I'm a junior reporter for Kids Connection.
The amazing kids this week had an exciting time riding Segways at the Branson Segway and Adventure Center. They've made it safe and easy for families and friends to come out and have a great time in the beautiful outdoors. Safety is always one of the highest concerns, of course, and everyone is required to wear a helmet. Be sure to check for height and weight requirements, of course. A Segway is a personal transporter that is self-balancing. The motorized scooter uses gyroscopes to remain upright and is controlled by the direction in which the rider leans. If you lean backwards, it moves backwards. Forwards, it moves forwards. To the left and to the right. You control everything using a thin handlebar. Each rider is given personal attention to make sure they understand exactly how a Segway works. After receiving proper training and learning how to make the Segway go, turn left and right, and of course stop, you're on your way. The amazing kids were on their way down the fun and interactive track. Their thoroughly trained staff will teach everyone how to be safe on their Segway. Everyone will be able to properly handle their self-balancing Segway in no time. They'll even accompany each person to the track to make sure they feel fully confident before letting them roam free. Your family is sure to have a great time exploring and learning how to use these fascinating personal transporters. Branson Segway provides your helmets, instructions, and assistance. All you have to provide is your desire to learn this new skill and a great attitude. Before they left, several of the amazing kids were already planning their next Segway adventure. After the ride, our kids took the time to sign the Wall of Fame, letting everyone know that this is definitely a fun activity recommended by all of us here at Kids Connection. The next stop was Parakeet Pete's down at the Branson Landing. A safe way to zipline for those that aren't quite comfortable with traditional ziplining. This is a great way for you and your family to go out and explore and see the fantastic views of Lake Taneycomo from a very unique perspective. Our teens and kids of all ages had a great time and highly recommend you and your family go out and check out Parakeet Peak. In fact, after the kids had a great time with their rides, the moms and dads even took their turns riding Parakeet Peak ziplines. All of our families recommend that you go down to the Branson Landing and explore all of the fun family activities they have offered, and be sure to tell our friends at Parakeet Peak that you saw them on Kids Connection. I hope you're enjoying our adventures on Kids Connection this week as we show you fun things that you can do with kids of all ages when you come to Branson. I hope you get out and explore some of these fantastic attractions that we have here in town. I also want to note that no one paid us to be part of this show. These are family favorites that we have, and these are what we recommend when we have guests visit us here in Branson, Missouri. Now, you can go out and make your own adventure if you'd like. In fact, after our next little excursion, we're going to show you how to come up with a fun adventure yourself. But let's get back to the amazing kids, and thanks for watching Kids Connection. Welcome back to Kids Connection. I thought it would be fun to share with you a fun game that my family and I enjoy as we travel between our adventures here in Branson and when we're on the road. It's called the Sound Effect Game. And it's simple enough. All you have to do is pick one person to tell a story, and the rest of the family members have to do the sound effects. We have a great time with this in the car. In fact, it's worked its way into my professional act on the showboat here in Branson and when I travel and perform on cruise ships all around the world. It's even become a crowd favorite and people request it wherever I go. So I'm going to show you one example of me doing the sound effect game on a cruise ship recently, and you can make up your own story and have fun with your friends and family. Believe me, the comedy practically writes itself. It's one of the easiest bits I've ever had in the show because it's the sound effect person that makes or breaks the entire act. Have fun with it. Be creative, make up your own stories. We'll watch the sound effect game, and then we'll go on another adventure with the amazing kids and Kids Connection. Get close to that microphone. All I want you to do is picture that you're sitting in a car right now, okay? You're sitting in a car in the passenger seat there. We're gonna drive somewhere and do another show as partners here, as full partners. I will take care of the heavy lifting. All you have to do are a few simple sound effects for us. Relax, have fun. I promise I'm here to make us both look good, all right? So get nice and close there so they can hear you. You're sitting in the car. I'm loading up the trunk of that car. As I come walking up to the front, you can hear my footsteps on the ground. They go.
Boom, boom,
okay,
boom.
Let me explain sound effects. It's like a cappella comedy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you start as soon as I say what it is. All right, so I'm back here, and here we go. I come walking up to the front of the car. You can hear my footsteps.
Thump, 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 thump.
Okay, that was the weirdest pattern of walking ever. As I get to the front, I open up the driver's door, and it goes... It's a dungeon door on the car, apparently.
Old car.
It's an old car. Sure it is. All right. I get in the car and slam the door.
Vroom.
Now we're suddenly on the Starship Enterprise. I get out my keys and give them a little jingle. What in the... What is that? Apparently we're underwater now. Placing a key in the ignition, I try to start the car. Stalls immediately. Apparently you're used to driving a Ford. Now, old car, yeah. Let me start your car again for you, Elliot. We get it started, we head off down the road as I press the gas. There's a cow in the back seat.
As we're driving along, it starts to get warm in the car. Elliot rolls down the window there. Go ahead, roll down the window. We continue. What are you doing with this? No one under 30 has any... This girl, Rachel's like, what is he doing? And what are stairs? Rachel, I was riding an escalator once and it stopped. I was stuck on there for 3 hours. Okay. Stairs. The wind is rushing through our hair. Okay, I'm just gonna roll that up to help you. We see our destination up there to the left, all right? Do you see it up there? You do? Maybe tomorrow we cut the pills in half. You see it. We flip on the turn signal.
Click, 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 click.
Pulling in, I hit the brakes.
Vroom.
Accidentally hitting the gas, we lurch through the wall. Airbag. Airbag, do an airbag.
Ooh.
It's pretty fun, isn't it? Okay. We get out of the car. We go running inside. We're running, and apparently I'm carrying you. We are now backstage at a giant theater, okay? They've been waiting for us. We're the final act in this show. There's a curtain right in front of us. We're right up against it. We listen to the audience as they start to do our introduction, and you can hear them cheer. What do they sound like?
Boo.
Yeah. It's a repeat audience.
Boo.
The cow moos again. No, they're excited for this grand finale. They cheer like this.
Yay!
We get hundreds of emails asking us our recommendations for families that are visiting Branson, Missouri. In fact, we even just came up with our own little game based upon everything that we've experienced this year in Branson with our kids and with family members that have visited us. We like to take you on your own little adventure, and everybody has a different one. Here's how it works. We've come up with an alphabet list of all of our favorite things to do here in town, from A to Z. All you do is pick one person and make it their special day or weekend. You spell out their name and choose each of the items that we have listed to make up your customized day or weekend out in Branson. Of course, the longer your name, the more adventures you'll have. You might have to pick from the 5 or 6 that you end up with. The shorter your name, the shorter day you're gonna have. Maybe you want to use your middle name as well. But it's simple, it's easy, and you can have fun at every one of these things that we've experienced as a family and with the amazing kids here at Kids Connection. So give it a try. Simply spell out your name, write it down, and write down the adventures that we have for you, the attractions, the shows, even the restaurants that we have listed, all of our favorites. And to make it more fun, go online and send us photos of you going to each one of the attractions that spelled out your name. Send us the photos and maybe we'll feature you on a future episode of Kids Connection, showing some great Explorers Club members that have gone out and given this a try. We have a great time with it, and it's how we plan our weekend. There's no more of that, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? What do you want to do? I don't know. Now you have it. Just make a list, go out, start recording, snap a photo, send it to us, and tag us on the all-new Instagram that we just set up. Our name is @ILoveBranson. How easy is that? Tag us with your favorite family photos, attraction photos, and maybe we'll share them on our Instagram. Maybe you'll be the photo of the day and be featured on our next show. So go out, have a great time. We hope to hear from you. Enjoy the new alphabet game, and let's get back to Kids Connection. Next, our amazing kids headed over to Xtreme Racing in downtown Branson. An incredible go-kart racing track, the fastest go-karts in Branson. They couldn't wait to get started. Checking in, you are then heading over to get your helmets and your safety equipment. Xtreme Racing does have height and weight requirements, so be sure to check in advance. But of course, safety is the major concern. These go-karts go up to 40 miles per hour. Buckling in, the kids were soon on their way. Our amazing kids had a great time racing each other on this beautiful day, and highly recommend that you and your family head out and check out the go-karts at Xtreme Racing. I hope you're enjoying our adventures on Kids Connection this week as we show you fun things that you can do with kids of all ages when you come to Branson. I hope you get out and explore some of these fantastic attractions that we have here in town. I also want to note that no one paid us to be part of this show. These are family favorites that we have, and these are what we recommend when we have guests visit us here in Branson, Missouri. Now, you can go out and make your own adventure if you'd like. In fact, after our next little excursion, we're going to show you how to come up with a fun adventure yourself. But let's get back to the amazing kids, and thanks for watching Kids Connection. Christopher James out on another field trip with some amazing kids for Kids Connection. And right now we are at Cryptex, the escape room. Are you guys excited to do this?
Yeah!
But we've had quite a day, haven't we? We went Segway riding. That was pretty interesting. Yeah, it wasn't too easy for some of you, huh? It takes a little bit to learn it, but it's fun, isn't it? And it's safe, and it's good for kids to do, don't you guys think? Yeah. And then we went over to Xtreme GoKarts. We met Maria over there. And Maria, she performs in a show here in town, and she's been on Kids Connection before. So that's fun. But they got you all hooked up, and you guys went racing?
Yeah!
Yeah? And you did the go-karts. They go pretty fast, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? What was your favorite part of the go-karts?
Probably ramming into her.
Ramming into people? That's your favorite part? And what was your favorite part?
Ramming into her.
Well, you're not supposed to ram into people, okay? Don't they tell you that? You're not supposed to ram into people, right? It's not bumper boats, guys. Right now, we are headed up to do an escape room. You guys have never done them before, have you? No. What you do is you go in, and it's kind of a bonding exercise. They're going to put us in there. We have some puzzles we have to solve to figure out how to get from room to room and eventually get out of the escape room. It's pretty exciting, and you got to use your nuggets up here. So I know it's summertime, but you still have to think, even though we're not in school, okay? But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're out recommending all sorts of fun things that you and your family can do around Branson here. Come out with your teens or your tweens or your... what would be another term? Kids. Come out with the kids. Is that close enough? Come out and have fun in Branson. We're going to take you on the complete tour of Branson and show you everything that you and your family can do rather than sit at home and play video games and be on the phone and stuff like that, right? You need to get out. Tell them, get out there and do things, right? So let's head up here and let's give Cryptex a try. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. We took our amazing kids to what we believe to be one of the best family bonding exercises in Branson, an escape room. Our favorite is Cryptex, located downtown in Branson. The kids and I chose to do the tourist trap room. Well, the great people at Cryptex are there to help you out. In fact, they even give you an iPad that gives you clues and hints and keeps track of your time. Now, an escape room means that you need to use clues and puzzles in a room to try to escape from one challenge to the next. You and your family enter the room not knowing exactly what to expect in this interactive real-life game where you and your team are trapped. You have 60 minutes to get out, but don't worry. If you go over the deadline, they'll let you out eventually. Just when you think you've solved the puzzle and worked your way out of the tourist trap, you find that you're not even halfway there. You enter a second room. Clues can be hidden anywhere in the room. You have to work together, use your head, and try to figure out how to get out. Thank you to our friends at Cryptex for hosting our amazing kids and offering such a great family activity here in Branson. We hope you're having fun in the beautiful Ozarks with your family. And we hope that we gave you some ideas of things that you can do around the area to bond with your family and have a great time. As always, share your experiences with us at BransonKidsConnection.com and be sure to post some of your photos for us. We may even feature you as our Fun Family of the Week. I'm Christopher James. Thanks for watching Kids Connection.
Thanks for watching Kids Connection.
Come see our friends at Cryptex.